I saw cops murder somebody this morning.
Rookie, what are you doing here?
Let's get you out of here.
We got her.
They're trying to kill me. I got nowhere else to go.
She cannot get back to the precinct with that camera.
Find her!
Price on your head.
I got this.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna expose them.
Are you one of us or not?
I don't have to choose.
The film begins with Alicia West, a black lady, exercising in a neighborhood. Two white cops stop her and abuse her, believing she is trespassing. When they examine her wallet, they discover she is also a cop. They released her and apologized, claiming it was an error. Alicia keeps running till she reaches a cemetery and visits her mother's grave. Alicia then reports for work and begins her shift with her partner, Officer Kevin Jennings. They travel into Kingston, a black area. Kevin informs Alicia that the people there are evil, but she disagrees. According to Kevin, Kingston is so hazardous that police only respond to calls when an officer is in peril. They stop at a store, and Kevin goes inside for snacks. Alicia talks to a boy named Jamal outside, but his mother gets angry. Milo Jamal is soothed by Mouse, her uncle who works at the store. Alicia seeks to speak with Missy, her childhood friend and the irate mother. Missy claims she has never met Alicia. When Alicia remembers Mouse from her early years inside the business, she questions him about it, but he refuses to speak. Alicia insists on paying and puts money in the tip bucket, but Kevin steals things from the store without paying because cops are exempt from paying. They upload the footage from their body cams as they prepare to go. When another cop enters and asks Kevin to work an additional shift, Kevin is thrilled and informs Alicia about his planned date night. Kevin says no. Alicia offers to take his shift and finds out she will be riding with Officer Deacon Brown. Alicia and Deacon start their shift. Their first visit is a nightclub with a brawl going on. Alicia is questioning one of the men engaged in the brawl when another man approaches her from behind, preparing to strike. Deacon intervenes and arrests the man, but in a violent manner that irritates Alicia. She tells Deacon to let the man go. Deacon then shows her the man's pistol, demonstrating that she is in danger. They sip coffee, and Deacon informs her that she should no longer see the black community as her people since she is now a police officer, and the police are her family. Deacon receives a cell phone call and informs Alicia that they must go. Alicia is astonished since he used his phone instead of the police radio. They drive to the location, and Deacon tells Alicia to stay in the car. While waiting, Alicia sees a man trying to steal a vehicle in front of her, so she gets out. The man flees, but Alicia hears gunfire from the building where Deacon is. She walks inside and is stunned to witness Deacon and two other officers, Terry Malone and Smitty, murdering 3 black guys, including Zero, the nephew of a drug kingpin named Darius. Alicia's body camera captures everything. Deacon notices her and wonders why she left the car alone. He attempts to reassure her, telling her that what she witnessed was an error, but Smitty panics and shoots her. She collapses, and Malone instructs Smitty to fetch her body camera. Malone and Deacon fabricate a tale to hide themselves and then search for Alicia's body. Alicia flees, despite her severe injuries. Malone rejects her radio appeal for assistance, so no one responds. She runs, but Deacon, Malone, and Smitty chase her. She asks for help from nearby houses, but no one trusts the police, so they don't help her. Smitty and Deacon notice her and pursue her, but she flees. She waves down a police car, but the 2 cops inside are also working with Malone, so she flees again. Alicia slips into Mouse's retail business looking for sanctuary. Mouse is first afraid and presses the alarm to notify the police. Alicia comes from behind, but Mouse is hesitant to help and refuses to get involved. Alicia asks to patch her wound to stop the bleeding and borrow his phone to make a call. She phones Kevin to seek for assistance. When the dishonest police working with Malone arrive at Mouse's business and notify him that they believe the store was robbed, they harass him and hunt for a criminal record. Once they prove his innocence, they release him. After they leave, Alicia emerges from hiding and applies glue to stop her wound from further bleeding. Mouse offers her a sweatshirt to make her less noticeable, and she leaves to see Kevin. Alicia and Kevin visit the police station to provide the evidence from the body camera. Kevin inadvertently reveals Malone and his dirty dealings, and Alicia learns Kevin is also involved in Malone's plan. She tells him to stop the car and confronts him about Malone, and they start shouting. As they dispute, a patrol car looking for Alicia passes by, prompting Kevin to assault her, but Alicia snatches the wheel and drives the cop car away. She then ties Kevin and flees by foot. The scene shifts to Mouse walking to his flat. As he prepares to open his door, he discovers Alicia standing there. Jamal hears a disturbance and recognizes Alicia from earlier in the store, but Mouse requests he return inside. When Alicia visits Mouse's residence, he gets disturbed and asks her to leave. Alicia wants to remain the night. Meanwhile, Malone deceives the captain, stating that Alicia murdered Zero, and the captain orders Malone to find her. Darius shows there at the same time and runs to view Zero's body. The loss of his nephew has left him sad. Malone deceives Darius by pretending that Alicia killed Zero in order to gain access to Alicia. Darius walks away, promising to revenge Zero's death. Jamal receives a message featuring Alicia's photograph, alleging she was the one who killed Zero. Kevin goes to meet Malone and Smitty. Malone confronts him for being unable to grab the camera from Alicia. Malone asks Kevin whether he knows anyone close to Alicia, and Kevin says he knows Mouse. Mouse hands Alicia a blanket and wonders why she became a cop. Alicia explains that after living in Afghanistan for so long, she started to see people differently. After her mother died, she decided to help others and became a cop. Smitty and Malone go to Mouse's business and look at the CCTV tape, which shows Mouse helping Alicia. They inquire for Mouse's address and then give it to Darius. Darius gathers his gang, preparing to go for Zero's murderer. Jamal walks inside Mouse's residence and discovers Alicia asleep. He wants to shoot her, but she quickly takes his gun. Mouse walks in and grabs the gun from him. Jamal says he wanted to kill her since she killed Zero. Alicia looks outside and notices Malone's vehicle. She tells Mouse they have to flee. Malone and Smitty begin pounding on doors in search of Alicia. As Alicia and Mouse flee, Darius' squad assaults them. They fight and Mouse is hurt, forcing them to split. Darius captures Mouse as he leaves. Later that night, Darius knocks up Mouse, and Missy steps in to question why he was defending Alicia. Alicia records a video begging that whomever finds the camera turn it over to the FBI. She then conceals the recording equipment in an abandoned structure. She recalls Kevin telling her that the police only traveled to Kingston when a fellow officer was in difficulty. She chooses to enter Kingston, and the people get hostile against her, throwing bottles and stones at her. Darius's guys pick her up and bring her to him. Darius beats her up and is about to shoot her when she admits Malone lied to him. She tells him that Malone murdered Zero and that he was just using him to kill her since she had everything recorded on her body camera. Darius wants to see the footage, but Alicia insists on meeting Mouse first. Darius shows her where Mouse is before instructing her to get the body camera. Officers rush to Kingston to rescue Alicia. Deacon encourages Malone to acquire the body camera as soon as possible before more police officers arrive. Missy goes to meet with Alicia, who queries why she stays with Darius while knowing he is harmful. Missy claims Alicia left to join the military, but Alicia explains that Missy had a choice but chose that life. At that time, Darius pulls out the body camera and asks one of his boys to attach it. Police officers come and try to rescue Alicia. Malone, Smitty, Kevin, and Deacon want to kill Alicia once they have the body camera. However, Kevin declines to participate. Darius tries to see the film as the SRT squad approaches. The data are encrypted, and Darius grows impatient. Nonetheless, they decode the film and the video ultimately opens. After witnessing it, Darius orders Mouse's release. The officers arrive at the flat and start firing at the Kingston gang. Missy runs with Darius' nephew, while Alicia puts on her vest and body cam, hoping to flee by firing at the officers. Darius and Malone get into a fight, and he beats Malone mercilessly since he now knows the truth of who killed Zero. In contrast, Darius is defeated and murdered by Malone. Smitty then fools Deacon into standing in front of him and shoots him. A cop approaches Alicia and demands her to surrender. Smitty shoots the officer when she tries to explain how they got everything wrong. Alicia battles Smitty, and Mouse jumps in to aid. Alicia pulls out the revolver and shoots Smitty in the chin. They keep fleeing as officers chase them. The protests continue as Mouse and Alicia plot a plan to get the body camera to the police station. Mouse claims that because the police are looking for a female suspect, it will be easier for him to deliver the body camera. Alicia offers Mouse her vest and body camera. Mouse picks a police jacket to disguise himself, and Kevin spots him but lets him go without raising an alert. Mouse takes Malone's car and drives it to the cops. Malone discovers Alicia hiding in the flat. He attempts to speak with her and explain his behavior. Alicia smacks Malone with a log, and the two fight. The brawl proceeds outdoors, where several people are watching and recording on their phones. Malone attempts to take his pistol, but Alicia hits him with a metal rod. Missy takes Malone's gun and aims it at him, but Alicia pulls it away and informs him that he is being arrested. Police snipers force Alicia to drop the gun, but Malone tells them to back off as he tries to arrest her. At the police station, Mouse is uploading the video. A police officer recognizes him and knows he is not a cop. Malone tries to persuade Alicia to give him the body camera, but the video finishes downloading. The cop attempts to apprehend Mouse, but he turns the pistol on him. The captain views the footage and orders the SWAT unit to back off since Alicia is innocent. Malone, desperate, tries to shoot Alicia, but Kevin shoots and kills him, rescuing her. Mouse releases the cop but hits him. Malone faces 3 counts of first-degree murder, but Alicia's name is cleared. The movie concludes with Alicia and Mouse visiting her mother's cemetery. Alicia thanks Mouse for saving her, but Mouse says she saved him. He kisses her on the forehead, and they leave. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.